So, hello everyone. Today we will be solving the question longest common subsequence. And what this question is trying to say that we have been given two strings, that is text 1 and text 2, and we have to find the longest common subsequence. And what does a longest common subsequence means is that suppose in a longer subsequence, if we delete some random characters, and what the string is left is actually a subsequence of the parent subsequence, and we have to find, we will be given two subsequence, and we have to find that what is the subsequence that is most that is longest common. So let's start with it. We have previously done the recursion and memoization approach for it, and in this video we are going to be seeing the bottom approach of it. So yeah, let's start with it. I'll first explain using a table what we are trying to achieve here. Let's so first see how we are going to start this question is let's initialize the base condition of our table. So initially, suppose both the strings are empty, which means length of both strings are 0. So what will be our answer then? It will just be 0 because there's nothing to compare. That's why 0 comma 0 is 0. Now what will be the answer if length of any of the string is 0? Any one, like one should be a string having characters and another does not have a string. So what will be the answer in that case? Think about it. So it's obvious, it's gonna be 0. Why? Because if one string is empty, then we have nothing to compare it to with. We will just get written an empty array as a common substrings. Therefore, if the case that any one of them is 0, then also the answer is going to be 0. That's why this first row and the first column are zeros. Now how we're gonna, now using this base condition, we will find the answers to the next index, that is this index. Now how we are going to approach this index? See, here suppose the size is 1 comma 1, which means both string has only one character. So what are the two conditions that are possible? If both characters are equal, and if both characters are not equal. Here suppose both characters are A, then both characters are A, then what we will see that the longest subsequence is the A, that is 1. That is going to be the answer. And if both characters are not equal, therefore there is nothing common between them, and our longest subsequence is going to be 0. It's as simple as that. Now this is pretty obvious, because if both characters are equal, then we are just gonna do 1 plus the answer to the previous I minus 1 comma j minus 1. Why? Because it actually contains the answer if string is empty. Now we have added one character to the both strings, so it actually reflects what the previous answer going to be is. So we are just gonna add 1, which means that we have actually found an equal character. Now for this, what we are gonna do is find the maximum of either I minus 1 comma j or j or I comma j minus 1. Why? Because these two actually contains the answer